Well, with the warmer months here, cities along the Big Lake are getting ready for a very busy summer. And of course, Grand Haven has always been a hot summer destination. And joining us today on set, Grand Haven Mayor Catherine McNally and City Manager Ashley Latch. Good to see you. Thank you both for joining us. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Now, certainly safe to say it's going to be a very busy weekend. Everybody wants to get to the lake shore, and Grand Haven always such a hot spot. What do we have planned along the lake shore for Memorial Day?
Well, the first thing is the shops and restaurants. The beaches are all ready for people to come in.
Oh, yeah.
The banners are up downtown. The flowers are planted. We're not just a beach town, but we certainly are a beach town, so that when people come in the spring, especially with a good forecast like we've got for this weekend, I think we'll see plenty of people coming in. And so the general vibe of Grand Haven is, I think, well known to most of your viewers, and it's a great place to visit. But in addition, because it's Memorial Day, there's a Memorial Day, our town holds a Memorial Day parade Monday morning. It starts at 9:30. It runs down the main street of Grand Haven right down to the riverfront. And down on the riverfront, there's a memorial service that includes Gold Star families, military members, civic leaders, the American Legion and VFW, the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, and the marching band. So, well, part of the high school band. I don't think it's the whole marching band. So it's a beautiful ceremony in a beautiful place, and it honors our war dead over the years.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what the summer calendar holds. Not just this weekend, but a lot of festivals, too, as always.
Absolutely. So we're really fortunate in Grand Haven. We have over 150 different special events that we host within the city limits annually. Not city hosted, but thanks in part to all of the partners out there who participate. But first and foremost, really encourage everybody to visit our Convention and Visitors Bureau's website at visitgrandhaven.org to see a complete calendar of those events. However, we just kicked off our event season last weekend with the Kite Festival as well as Jeep Fest. Coming forward, we have an abundance of free music, our free Friday night series, our Sounds of Summer in Bolt Park, Music on the Grand, Praised by the Pier, as well as a variety of other events. We have our first Pride Festival in June. We host a Hispanic Heritage Festival in the fall, and of course our well-beloved Grand Haven Coast Guard Festival.
Of course, yes. Well, we certainly can't forget about that. It's always packed. It's always fun to be there. What should people know when they come to Grand Haven? Anything they need to keep in mind that you'd like visitors to know about?
I think the town is welcoming to people who come to enjoy what we enjoy and to have a good time. And I think that, like any other town, we hope that the people who come will respect speed limits and safety rules. We mostly want to make sure everyone is safe, and that people get along in a civil way. So, and I think overall, everyone comes to Grand Haven. It's a happy place for everyone, so that people really are generally in a good mood there. But if something goes wrong, relax. Remember, you're at the beach, and not everything is perfect every day, but overall, it's the right place to be.
Pretty nice, for sure. And, you know, when it comes to Grand Haven, it's right on, you know, we have the beach, and as you mentioned, it's more than just a beach town because it is so convenient. You can really buzz around and do all kinds of stuff, shopping. And
there are boutiques, galleries, and restaurants downtown, and we've got a couple of neighborhoods that are kind of up and coming. Our Centertown neighborhood has really lifted itself. The merchants there have banded together, and there are great shops and restaurants there as well. And then east of the highway, there's a East End neighborhood that's largely residential, but is starting to develop commercial enterprises. There's an ice cream stand, there's a brew pub called Berserk, there's a new restaurant, and there's two of the best pizza places in Michigan, period, Fricano's and Clover Bar. So you really end up with a lot that happens east of the highway that people should take a look at.
Well, that's good news. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Catherine McNally and Ashley Latch, we appreciate your time. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.